Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Live wire, we're live. Let's get the day started. The Conor McGregor, Tony Ferguson, Habib, Brian Ortega, Max Holloway saga continues, ladies and gentlemen. From my previous video, you'll probably think that I'm a big Conor McGregor hater. I'm not. I'm not necessarily a fan of him. Like, I do watch his fights. They're not that entertaining for me. What's more entertaining for me, especially in his fights, is the trash talk before the fight and the post fight interview. You understand? As opposed to his fighting, uh, I'm on the fence, man. I think the people who he fights, they don't understand the celebrity that he carries when they enter that agreement with him, and then they're bewildered by that celebrity when they actually have to fight him. I think he knows that guys like Habib, guys like Tony, guys, I'm even willing to bet on one other person, Edson Barboza. I'm willing to bet that those guys, even if they get bewildered by that celebrity that Conor McGregor brings into a ring, they'll be able to dig down deep and destroy Conor McGregor in the ring. Hence why he ducks those guys. Hence why he's never defended a belt. That's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as things go, it's clear that the UFC has some sort of hard on for Conor McGregor. Why wouldn't they? He's their biggest draw. He's the only superstar in the UFC who doesn't come with drama that's beyond controversy. Yes, they have guys like John Jones, but John Jones's drama involves drugs, it involves hit and runs, it involves failing drug tests. It's just too much. Roger Huerta, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not. He was just signed to Bellator, and he's gonna be fighting, if I'm not mistaken, Benson Henderson. I don't know how that fight went. I'm gonna look it up in a few moments. But apparently he was quite a big deal when he was with the UFC. But the usual story happens, fame gets to your head. This is from what I've heard from Chael Sonnen, his YouTube channel, The Bad Guy Inc. Shout out to Chael Sonnen, MMA legend. Um, Yeah, he's coming back to fight Benson Henderson. No doubt it's going to be a tough fight. You see another fighter that I think could beat guys like Conor McGregor. Benson Henderson. He tore up Nate Diaz, my guy. Pure technique. Nate had no answer for what was happening in that ring. But then again, UFC has a hard on for Conor. This Tony saga really bothers me because clearly, clearly, they will bend over backwards for Conor. They won't even bend over. They won't even bend for Tony. Somebody who's been consistently performing. Somebody who has one of the longest, if not the longest, winning streaks in the UFC. How do you explain that to me? How do you just shy away from the fact that this guy got injured? You stripped him of his title immediately, and now he's missing out on a big payday on top of bragging rights. It's just a terrible scenario, man. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.